first Star Wars movie was released, I was all of a year and a half old. I grew up on Star Wars, and man do I adore it. You've all seen the Rebel Alliance tattoo by now, right? I've tried to define just what it is about Star Wars that captures me so. Obviously, there are a lot of factors. From the characters, to the universe it's set in, to the plot, just what makes Star Wars my favorite sci-fi series. It isn't the Force. The Force is nifty, but it isn't what keeps me coming back. It isn't the special effects. They're nifty, but story is more important. It certainly isn't the Skywalker family spat. I love Luke, but his daddy issues are certainly not what keeps me coming back to Star Wars. It isn't even the rebellion. Believe me, I love the idea of a fight for freedom against a tyrannical empire, and though we're getting warmer, that's still not it. In the end, I think the thing that always inspired me most about Star Wars? X-Wings, A-Wings, TIE Fighters, space dogfights. Now that's where it's at. Maybe it's weird, but I've got a thing for snub fighters, for pilots. This is why Wedge Antilles is my favorite character. This is why I loved the Wing Commander games. Oh sure, the movies sucked, but the games were pretty awesome. This is why I dug Babylon 5 so much. Farscape certainly had fighters. Space Above and Beyond, original Battlestar Galactica, Star Chaser, The Legend of Orin. What do all these have in common? Fighters. I love fightercraft and I love a good dogfight. Hell, this is why I own a copy of Top Gun, even though it's not set in space. It's also why Star Trek will never rise above a certain level in my opinion of sci-fi. Sure, even if Trek had fighters, Shatner would still need to die in a fire, but I did enjoy Voyager and Enterprise. Yet without one-man high-speed attack fighters, like in Star Wars, Star Trek will always fall just a little bit short. I actually wonder how that relationship would change if Trek had an equivalent of the X-Wing. I honestly don't know. So if a sci-fi show or movie has fighters, it's much more likely to be something that I'll dig like a backhoe. That's not a guarantee. The Wing Commander movie sucked even though the games rocked, but the chances I'll be into a series are much higher if it's got fighters. Just saying. Until next time, fellow space travelers. Please take the time to rate this video. And hey, if you dig what I do, subscribe. You might also enjoy my webcomic, The Adventures of Kinneara Baxter. You'll find a link in the info bar, along with a link to my Zazzle store. Buy a t-shirt today. Hey, you know you want to fancy this video. Hey!